Hello everyone, how is it going? We're gonna do some monster train today. I don't know if the audio's too loud. Gonna just double check. It should be good. Alright. Hello everyone. Cool, and I'm working. I can hear myself. Sweet. Alright, all is good then. So, just gonna do some runs today. Got the Lost Arsenal drop. Made a lot of changes to a lot of cards. I think it was mostly buffs with some warranted nerfs. So overall, I'm pretty happy with everything that they changed, at least from what I looked at so far. I didn't quite look at everything. Been doing the Dimensional Portal series. That's fun, but now we're gonna go just do some regular runs. I'm probably gonna focus on leveling up some clans if I can. So we'll see what that looks like. And I figure we'll do Covenant 10 because why not? So yeah, Melting Remnant. Don't mind that. Is there a Pyre Heart I want to build around? Gain an extra card draw for every 2 blights in your deck. I mean, Vengeful Shard after each battle, that's pretty rough, honestly. I don't know if I want to just like constantly spend money trying to remove that. But maybe if we have some sort of like energy efficiency, that'd be really good. Deployable upgrades, 50% cheaper. You know, let's try like the deployable upgrade. Okay, who's low? So we can do Hellhorn. I guess any of the basic lands are still pre-10. Might as well unlock some of those. Let's see, some of my favorites. You know, I don't think I've done a Hellhorn Stygian Guard run in quite some time. So let's try that out, and then do I want to go Imps? Do I want to go Frostbite? Discard? I don't quite know. Let's go Frostbite. Let's go Hellhorn. Let's see if we can build an armor run. I want to see if that works. So, give this a shot. But yeah, overall, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I'm probably only going to stream for like 3 hours today. I got a bit of stuff I got to do this evening. If anything looks off on the stream, let me know. I've been trying to make sure my settings are good ever since I noticed the Night Rain settings were pretty rough. Hidden Passage, Ascend, Conduit 10, Sweep, Frostbite, Apply 6. Okay, yeah, that's great. Deployable 4 energy seems really strong to me too. It's like the most important time to have energy generally on a run. So if I'm lucky, I gain armor. Sweet, okay, yeah. I wanted to have Slay gain armor. The Coaling ability is something that they added that's new, that also seems kind of fun, but this is the thing that I desired. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. That could be fun early on, especially with what we're trying to do in building some armor, and some like continuous armor. Volatile Gauge, obviously that could be a lot of fun too, though I feel like in general it's not good. That might be like a hot take, I don't know. But like if you have a lot of 0 to 1 cost cards in your deck, it's just bad. Like, I don't know how they do the randomization of energy, but I swear 90% of the time it feels like things are 2 to 3 energy. Like, like it's like 90% of the time things are 1 or 2 energy. Then sometimes they're 3, and like sometimes they're 0. I don't know if that's like exactly right. It's probably not, but that's what it feels like. Sometimes feels are the most important thing. Alright. So what do we got here? Conduit Mage. We got a Spiky Boy, so I don't necessarily want to put Mollusk Mage out here unless I could guarantee the kill. Why are we getting the kill, actually? I'm not so certain about that. Either way, I'll put you in back so it doesn't really change anything. Then I suspect this is better. I actually still don't know why we're getting the kill. Oh, because we get Rage on Revenge. That's why. Okay. I understand now. All is good in the world. Alright. Just gotta play around the annoyingness. You're always dying, which is great. You probably just need to take some extra damage. We'll do what we can here. Another Mollusk Mage. Might be good on the top floor, in case we end up needing the damage there. You're still somehow getting damage? How are you getting Slay after all of this? I actually don't understand. Oh, because you have 61 attack. That's how. I'm not reading your attack number. That's clearly posted there. I'm just checking out my stream, making sure it looks good. I do like having hidden passage early. Oftentimes being able to ascend early on is quite nice, so we can build up a super floor without necessarily increasing our rows. So that's a great option for us. Don't need a hidden passage, we already have 2. Let's try out the fortified pauldrons. I normally would take like a ritual battle, but 1 has the calcified ember. 2, we're trying to do an armor run. Might as well build into it better. Crypt Builder I think is the better card here, though offering token can be quite good with Incant. We're looking for the Incant synergy. I mean, there's multiple armor guys, so either way we go is fine. I like the Merchant of Steel early, typically. And then we're going to do Reduce Size to 1 and Large Stone. That is huge. I mean, actually it's small? I don't know. But putting this on our Sweeper could be quite good, though that would make it so they can't have Fast on them. Just a little bit of a shame. And then this is something we like to see, and can't gain armor 2. Okay. So we have stuff we want to spend our money on. See if we get anything better. I like Incant Rage 3. Just is a good option, often. So yeah, Large Stone. Large Stone, Small Stone, like just this works in our favor a lot of the time. I don't know how else to put it. And then we could put Rage, like armor gain 2 here, just to like make sure we want to incant there as often as possible. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but I'll try that. Titan Skin 1, gain 75 gold. Yeah, we could deal with that, especially with our large stone, small stone upgrade thing that we just did. That's more than acceptable. And I don't know if I actually, yeah, I guess I do. I want to put everything there. Alright, gonna start making sure he gains some armor. Gonna take a little less damage ideally. Perfect. Good stuff. Alright, Mollusk Wage, not gonna fit on any floor I really want him to be on, but that's okay. Do I put the Spear Steward out there just cuz? Guess not. Well, every floor is taken care of. Should be incanting on this floor more. A little bit of mistake on my part. Can't play that many Foregone Powers. Might as well do this. Yeah, I guess that was likely. I think the guy up top is still dead, so that's all good. And we won. Easy peasy. Alright. Fascinating. Wonder if it's better if I... No, it's just sweep attack, I guess. I love the pure armor gain here. We have some early game damage. That feels great. Okay. Yeah, things look smooth so far. Haven't noticed any issues, so we're gonna keep things as is. Welder Helper. It's a great way to apply armor. Might need some space early on, though again, we have the Ascend, so maybe I can like hold over those, make them cost 0, something like that. Deal 60 damage to the front enemy unit, discard a random card. That's actually like... Did they buff this card? This feels buffed. 60 damage is like almost as much as Crypt Builder. That's kind of interesting. Huh. Because it has attuned as well, I'm actually kind of interested in it. We have those Mollusk Mages. And here I will go for another unit, see what we get, and then also take a look at our Magical Merchant. Move Consume from a spell, unnecessary. Make a spell consume, also pretty unnecessary. Make a spell consume this way, then remove consume from it. I don't know, it's interesting. 160 damage certainly does something right now. Gotta think about that for a second. What did we get? Demon Fiend, 4 cost, not bad. Rail Beater, armor 30, melee strike, melee weakness. I mean, This is like... This means we need energy. Or not necessarily. Actually, because of our pyre, we should be able to play it, right? So that's cool. Strike, apply corruption 20. Spawns a random friendly unit from your deck. Or add melee weakness, spell weakness on strike. All these are pretty good. All these are pretty worthwhile in my opinion. I think I really like the corruption 20 on our sweeper strike person. Strong upgrade in general. So we're gonna take that. Then do I spend my money here to remove consume? I mean, this feels like kind of a weak upgrade if I'm being honest. I suppose I could like reduce its cost now too. I don't know. This feels weird. I went all in on a card that's not very good. It's like exactly not what you're supposed to do. We'll remove a card as well. Cards that we can remove. Torches are about to fall off in a huge way, so we'll remove one of those. At least the other spells in our deck cost 0. We'll probably move some of those frostbites though. Whoa, Titan Trial, that's right. We have to do that if we want to be able to fight the Titans. I forgot about that. Deals damage to the pyre. Okay, so we have to have units on every floor if we don't want our pyre to take damage. Fortunately, that's pretty easy for us. So, Hornbreaker Prince. I think we'll continue going with what we've been doing. Put our units on the bottom here. Have a big ol' unit up top. And then I can't even play everything. This thing sucks. Could just play a bunch of spells this turn. It's kind of what we want to do most. You're not going to exist long term. You're already dead. So, yeah, I mean, powering you up makes a lot of sense to me. We'll put some frostbite up here. Make sure the boss goes down. Yeah, this is where things get slightly awkward. So I can imp up here. Still haven't had any like huge armor synergy, mind you. And then we can do this. Our big boy is dying. Don't have a great way to avoid that. He unfortunately went to the bottom floor. Well, it's still worthwhile to put a lot of things on these floors. I'd actually mind if you went up top. We need some way to sacrifice this imp and like endlessly get it back if we really want to take advantage of it. So we have the damage removal there. I guess damage removal here. Just play all the cards. Usually that's gonna do the most for us. They're taking damage at the start of every turn. Like we're pretty set. I could even like start to raise this at this point just in case. And we could throw something down here just like that. Get a little bit of damage going. Yeah. Just get as much damage on the boss as possible. Have as much time to let corruption do its work. Maybe we could have won slightly earlier if I kept him on the floor. Nope. Would have won at the same time. Oh, dang it. I should have done the math there. Well, oh well. Alright. What are rewards? We got... well, we got the Titan thing. That's neat. Ooh, okay. Double rage on friendly units. I mean, that's good with what we have. Even with the calcified ember, that's just good with what we have. I know there's the armor of the agents thing here. Just like, that's a good way to build into armor. But we're also utilizing rage right now. And I haven't been given many armor options just yet, although heck yeah, Apex Imp. Armored. Gain rage equal to gained armor. Well, regret my decision slightly. I wish I took the 30 armor. However, we can build into that Apex Imp quite nicely. What am I going to take here? That's the real question. There's the option of energy. I do feel like I need it somewhat, though we have a lot of discard cards. It's not like super necessary. The Ascend makes me feel like I need Heaven's Light less, but it's still kind of useful. The draw might actually be the play, like build into more zero cost synergies of spells. That could be a decent option for us going forward. All these seem good. I'm gonna take the draw. It's rare, but I think it's what I want to build towards. We could take the Merchant of Steel upgrade here. I kind of need money if I want to be able to afford any good upgrades. There's also some armor artifacts we'd like to see. Let's take this. Forge our champion. And then we want to, gain 15 armor, have more HP. I'm just going to build all into that. Multi-strike. That's beautiful. So I was going to multi-strike Nameless Siren earlier. I don't know if now I want to change that to multi-strike the Apex Imp. I mean, it is just like a big, good dude. We can only choose one of the multi-strike or large stone, unfortunately. So I gotta choose between the two. I think I'm leaning towards Nameless Siren because we're kind of building into her. And Apex Imp will hopefully get similar stuff later. I don't know. Feels a little awkward. Upgrade with 20 HP. What would I like to have 20 HP? Maybe the Mollusk Mage. There's also multi-strike on Demon Fiend. That's a valid option. That's a valid take. I should have not done what I just did there. Because we need to get rid of Calcified Ember. That was stupid. Even if I couldn't get rid of it right now, we should save the energy to do so. I'm going to duplicate a Cold Celia. I think it's the strongest card in our deck right now. It's the best way we have of winning. So we'll duplicate the good card. Alright. Next fight. 200 gold, 150 health when moving up a floor. I think I could get that done. Is 200 gold a lot for this spot? I think it is. Isn't that guy also an anti-incant dude? I think he is. We'll have to figure that out. Okay, Hordebreaker Prince. At the bottom here. Nameless Siren. Do a Cold Celia. Apex Imp. Another Cold Celia and a Demon Fiend to batten down the hatches. Seems fine to me so far. Got some damage there. We're not going to have a spot for Shield Steward pretty much ever. And that's okay. Everything's dying. It's good. Oh, we could purge the Calcified Ember too. That's true. We could just get rid of it in a fight. Putting you in front now that I think about it for Welder Helper is a bad idea. Still, because we're already winning on this floor, I don't mind taking a little bit of pyro damage right now. Not really going for score, just going for, I don't know, the run. Just like trying to make sure I can get that done. Okay, so we could play this here. Get rid of you. Double the rage. Means everything's super dead, as opposed to the regular dead. Yikes. I need to survive on my guy. And that is looking unlikely. Okay, Apex Imp. He's having trouble. Yeah, we'll take less damage there. Less damage is better. Having trouble with my armor upkeep actually working out. We could start to ascend now. If we truly think that is the play. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. We'll play here. I don't know, maybe I should have ascended some floors. We are already winning. Oh, except I should have played the Vengeful Shard. Whoops. Could have done that. Would have been smarter. Don't need to worry about it, though. All is good. Alright, 200 gold. Gained. Important work. That kind of goes with what I want to do. So does apply Rage and Armor 10. Rage 6, Armor 10 is pretty good. Gonna go with important work. See if I can make that work. feels a little bit sketchy. Apply Frozen to a card in hand. Is that useful at all? It's not super useful. I actually really like Spell Weakness 2 to enemy units, but unfortunately we don't really have anything for that. I'm actually going to skip this, which might be wrong, but we have a lot of cards in our deck and I don't want to add too many more. Again, artifacts could be really good. There's a room equipment card there that could be really good. I do need to remove some cards. The Merchant of Magic could let us make our spells better, which Last Stand, that'd be nice to do. Removing Consume from that, we could get rid of stuff with the Unstable Vortex. All of that is good. I'm going to go for the potentially greater gains, but it's more risky. On deployment, draw a room card, reduce its cost to 0. Let's see if we get a room. And then also when a card is discarded before the end of your turn, gain 1 energy. That is also really good. I don't think there's a limit on that, so we like that a lot. Equipment card. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this new thing? Stasis Crystal. Whoa. Resolve gain 20/20 while under stasis. Ability Emerge. Gotcha. So remove the stasis. So to apply stasis, we remove it. That's an interesting equipment. I mean, okay. Wait, did we have a room one as well that I should just get? Should I just get Fight Club to be better at this? This doesn't give us armor. It's not exactly what we need. I do like actually Quick. Quick right now strikes me as very good. Although it kind of gets in the way of our dude taking damage, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. I guess, like, in the context... no, actually... Shoot, I don't know. Now I don't know what I want to do. Weird. I think this is good equipment. That's a lot of stats. And eventually you just starts... remove stasis. Starts battle on cooldown, so you have to have it open for 3 turns, it looks like. Okay. Okay, so you have to have it on for 3 turns. So there's no way to, like, quickly do it in case you made a mistake. I'm gonna take Fight Club, because I think we have the room one. That seems good. I'm gonna take the energy every turn. That also seems good to me. See what the alcove gets us. Gets us a Dante. I mean, if you get Dante, take Dante. That's what they always say. And then we're gonna remove a card from the deck. It's going to be a Shield Steward, because I don't want them getting in the way in case we have too many deployable things. Alright. I don't think I got a lot stronger. Multi-Strike's also super scary. Kind of makes me wish I took the Quick. But we'll see. We'll see how well I can tank. We have Fight Club here. We don't have enough energy now. That's funny. Okay. My thought is Dante could be really good down here. Getting 15 attack on your super multi-strike guy seems great. And then what if we had a Cold Celia alongside a Cold Celia? And this is the only time we can play Demon Fiend if we want to play him, or I can play the rest of my cards. We'll try the Demon Fiend, and then we'll try a top floor that has Apex Imp and Nameless Siren. As weird an option as that is. Alright. Mollusk Mage. Do I want you here? Kinda. Take a lot less damage though if we do that. Oh, and discarding card gets us energy. That's right. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna have Corruption on us, which makes us a little bit weaker. Got Will to Help Her now, which is not what I wanted. Yeah, and everything is dying thanks to the double sweep. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's very predictable. Oh, right, incant stuff. Maybe don't do that. Put this out because we took an important work and we expect to draw it at some point. And then don't play anything else because we're still expecting more. Gain armor here. I feel like I'm doing stuff wrong for sure. Well. Yeah. Definitely doing stuff wrong. But it's okay. This sucks. That's not the turn you want to see that on. What do we got? Nameless Siren. Then there's no space for the Apex Imp. Fair enough. Don't need it right now. It's not like it has any particularly good synergy. Definitely want to get rid of a Dante's Candle. It's a little bit spooky for me. Get rid of an Imp. Now we do have enough room for Apex Imp. We can maybe get stuff off of it later. Everything has too much space on it already. So we'll try this. Didn't work out the way I wanted, but at least we saved damage. Okay, big boy. It's got a lot of Titan skin. Right, that's his, like, main dealio. I don't know if I should save Dante here. No, probably not, because Fight Club's going to make him the most useful that he can be. Could put this guy up top. Applying the corruption feels a little bit bad. Especially since he's going to die here. Could put the Mollusk Mage up. It's just like kind of interesting. Yeah, that works. That way we get rid of a lot of Titan skin as well. Okay, Dominion's Eye, great. Guy is not dead yet, you'll note. Which is bad. How bad, you ask? My answer is quite, but you may vary on that. Okay. I mean, all the Titan skin's going away, at least. So he's taking full damage. Yeah, so that's quite bad, yeah. Okay. I think we might live if we're lucky here. Yeah, so I need to build a stronger floor. That was a good test case. I was curious what would happen if we just like swept the bottom floor, but that was like definitely not what I needed to do. Wow, now you give me the battering ram. Gonna take it. I mean, it's what I want. And here's the Incantiply armor. Okay. This is what I was looking for. I don't even know if we're in the right shape to build this all out, but I'm trying. Excuse me. Okay. Because we have Dante and Apex Imp, I definitely want to prioritize a Merchant of Steel. Reducing size to 1 can be very nice. We could do that for the Demon Feed, potentially. Upgrading unit with Quick, also quite nice. Quicken damage on Dante, I mean, that's just good. That's just always good, right? So we have the money. We're going to probably do a lot. I'm going to reduce the size here. Rage 12 is interesting. Should give Dante the Dependable a lot of damage right away. He doesn't need anything like multi-strike. The best we could do with him is like a large stone potentially if we really wanted to go down that route, but I don't necessarily need to. So yeah, I'm gonna go Rage. And then we're going to reroll, even though it's expensive. We're gonna get Dualism. Dualism is great. Applying 2 armor is nice. Yeah, I think Dualism Guardian Stone interests me the most. They're gonna make the Demon Fiend even stronger. Make the Apex Imp a lot stronger as well. But I'm gonna go for the Demon Fiend because we just made it small and we're gonna play it a lot of the time. Now we have Incant gain armor as well. So that'll make Apex Imp better to build around, and we can have the Guardian Stone at least have some HP. If not, I'd probably put armor on it later. Like that's the one other upgrade I'm really thinking about on it. This is just so it doesn't die straight away in case we can't get enough armor on it early enough. And then I might take space or I might take energy next time. Alright. There's a lot of stuff that I did there, but hopefully it works out for me. Heal Pyro to full health, get a Divine Shard. Your Pyro gets 25 more HP. Or reduce Pyro to 1 health, get Unstable Shard. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Yeah, we'll go for the full heal right here. That's just a little bit of a nice boon. Shouldn't mean too much, but we took some damage last time. We have space to take damage again, in case we have a hard time with the plus 12 attack on this Titan reward. Have to see. Okay. Fight Club. Is this where we want Fight Club? I want Fight Club up here, actually. So, Hornbreaker Prince. Nameless Siren. Cold Celia. Demon Fiend. Dante. Yeah. That seems okay. Alright, Put something in front here so we don't take any damage on our Demon Fiend. That's very nice. Guess I can see what I discard here. Not the one I was hoping to discard, I'll tell you that much. 52 is a lot. 52 times how much we're doing there. That's great. Dante's Candle, yeah. Okay. One of the reasons we didn't want to have one health on our Pyre is because we have all these Vengeful Shards and Dante's Candles in the deck. That worries me greatly. What are you? Enchant? Other guys gain 5 skin. Right, we have to deal with all these like corrupted champion units too. Totally forgot about that. Let's see what we get rid of. Unfortunately, not able to get what I want. This guy's not getting armor either, which is bad. Yeah, for this reason, exactly. What do I do here? Do I try to save our champion's life? We could do it by doing an Ascend here and a play like this. And try to take as little damage as possible. That's pretty good. Dante's still doing work. Plus, if we can get kills, we'll be even better off. We got another Ascend. Do you all have Spell Shield? Oh no, you have Titan Skin. Okay, right. Makes sense, makes sense. Let's see. Can I throw you somewhere you're less painful? The answer is yes. Though we take a little bit more damage. Alright, right. Yeah, important work was a bit of a stretch take, that's for sure. I was kind of hoping for like an imp in a box or something, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Apex Imp, our plus Guardian Stone is a good option for us. Oh, I can't put him down here? Oh, because you're alive? That's frustrating. I can't put him down anywhere? Oh man. Okay, we're gonna build him up top as if he can go up top later at some point in some wonderful date or time. Okay, our sweeper's dying. Quite unfortunately. So I can get rid of one guy. So wait, I can do this. It's not the card I was hoping to discard, honestly. Yeah, got me again, game. Alright. Our big dude's dying. Probably just didn't have enough rage this whole time. Still haven't gotten the Titan Imp. Still don't have a great way of protecting her if I don't want to take any damage. I actually would rather just do this. Still have a Cold Celia on this floor in case we need it. The boss has taken a ton of damage too, so we don't actually have to go too much further. As bad as this looks, and it does look bad. Okay, actually we could throw her up a level. And that'll be even better for us. And we can throw this guy here. We can do this. Welder Imp, I guess. And then make sure we don't take more damage, if possible. Dante being quick is awesome. This guy got a bunch of attack and health, so that's going to be a pain, but yeah, we're fine. Okay. I mean, easy. Easiest fight of my life. Okay, yeah, she had to do all the work here. So one hit kills each person, it looks like. Yeah. So it's just about how many hits that we could take. Cool. But with all the corruption, all the frost, everything else that we got, it's all good. Okay, now Ally of the Ancients is the Calcified Emperor part. Oh, game. You're funny. I'm still gonna do it. Alright, the space has been an issue, admittedly. That's also partially because energy is an issue, because we have a hard time playing our go up a floor mechanic McGibble. Dante, yes. Dante's burning. He's doing a good job. Pyre could gain Titan Skin too. This could make our Vengeful Shard plays less necessary, which is cool. Alternatively, we have deals 10 damage to units on all floors, equal to 10x the Dante's Campbells, piercing. It's kind of really good. We have a lot of Dante candles in the deck. I'm gonna, for the first time ever, take the Candelabra just because I want to see. Yeah, that's really it. And then also we have the entropy cards. Like this will make us take less damage from those. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna try to like ignore playing the curse cards, and we have so many discard things that like I think that's gonna be for the better. All right. What else do we want? Could get another Dante. Could get an armory, equipment. I mean, we don't have any like amazing equipment right now. In fact, we have 0 equipment. No, we have 1 equipment that gives me armory every turn, which is okay. Alternatively, buffing our units is good. Apex Imp could still use a buff. That's mostly it. Yeah, it's pretty much just Apex Imp, and maybe Welder Helper if we wanted to have Endless or something. Which might not be the worst thing in the world for the Apex Imp combo. I think both options are okay here. This one gives me money. A duplicate is always good. I guess we'll take like the always good option. And then, ooh, a unit could gain Titanite. Actually, is that what I want an Apex Imp? Because we plan to put a ton of armor on him. You know, I've changed my mind. And also we can get the Endless on the Welder Helper. So, that's neat. Okay. Could have double Apex Imp as well. Multi-strike is interesting. This could definitely help me get the slays more, which I'm having a hard time getting as it currently stands. I don't know, it's so hard to pass up multi-strike. I don't feel like I can do so in good conscience. Now, I could take another Cold Celia. Again, it is the strongest card in our deck. We could take a Guardian Stone, really like ramp up Guardian Stone Apex Imp strategies. Though again, that doesn't seem like it's going to be a floor I can build on full time, so I'm maybe a little bit hesitant to try that. Could take another Alloy of the Ancients since we didn't manage to upgrade it early. grab another Nameless Siren as a way to stack more damage on a floor. Lots of good options. Lots of great options, actually. I don't know what I want to do. I was going to make a decision and then I immediately backed down. I don't want another Demon Fiend. That's going to be too expensive. Could take another Dante, the Dependable. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Dante. If only we'd gotten the Corruption stack on him instead, it would be in even better shape. But alas, was not meant to be. Okay. Moving on. Penitent Stone on each floor. Little bit spooky with Dante. If we don't want to die, we have to like make sure he doesn't strike them and die to death. Okay, okay. So, how do we do this? Hornbreaker, Prince, bottom floor still makes a lot of sense to me. Nameless Siren shouldn't die. Middle floor gains Fight Club. Could have one Dante, get rid of the Penitent Stone up here. That's true. Then a Demon Fiend can go here. We could have a Cold Celia, still do her work. And we could have an Apex Imp out in front to start to build around. And we could build another Cold Celia. That way Dante takes even less damage, maybe doesn't even die. Yeah, I think that's bad. We're dying to the sweep. Unless I can change that somehow. I don't know if I can, because we're dying to... Now, like, we're dying not to the sweep, but we're dying to the spikes. So I have to have a lot more armor. And I can't put Mollusk Mage down. Yeah, and this Dante's gonna die, but that's what I expected. 6 is a lot. 6 is a lot more than I wanted. Okay. So, we don't really have to worry about the candles too much, right? So let's not worry about the candles too much. Any chance I could save Dante's life? Any chance he could not have to do double attacks? Let's see, we have 133 damage right here. We could do 5 more. That's not gonna cut it. Okay. Shoot. I'll do this. Do this. Make sure the guy's gone. Our big spell keeper's dead. So Dante's gonna have to do the rest for us. Okay. Don't have an imp yet. Don't want to die to the sweep. Even though Dante's quick, could still die to sweeping. Could take a little less damage. Oh, but we need to play Dante on this floor, actually, just to get the kill, to ensure that we have it. I'll take the little bit less damage. This is just going to be the focus on clearing floor, though we haven't gotten the kills that I really need. Armor on the Apex Imp. It's the way to go here. We don't really have any reason to play spells on this floor anymore. So I guess it could be a spell on this floor. Elder Helper. Start to get a lot more damage done. And then, do I want to play 30 shield on this? I think I do, because I want to make sure that we have sweeping potential next turn as well. We do indeed have the potential. Alright. Okie dokes. So, We know there's not much point in playing the Frostbite here. We don't really have any gains on it. You have the Incant too. So that's the other option. Guess I might as well play the Frostbite on this guy. And make him die faster. Yeah, this guy hasn't been able to get any armor. It's bad. But we can ascend him. Is it time? I think it might be time to ascend. Yes. Take the damage that we have to take. Just deal with the consequences. Dante's gonna get the kills there. Can't really do anything about that. Whatever. Taking less damage than we otherwise would. Oh, right, these guys all have sweeps, so they're gonna be a painful annoyance. Darn you all. I did need quick, didn't I? Dante dying here is just death to me, personally. Moving Dante up is pretty bad. Moving you up is like not great either, but like it's better than just having you die immediately. Huh. The amount of sweepers they've got going is really annoying. Oh no, this is the penitence one too. Okay. Frustrating little bit of things going on here. We have the welder helper. It's fine that they die. The rage getting doubled is great. We definitely want that. The sweepers going away is good. The spikes up here is going to be absolute pain. You're going to do infinite damage, but we do have Titanite. Maybe I can get to enough armor. You don't have any... you do have Incant. Okay, so we need to play spells earlier. So I think I have to not care about you. And just let this be. I mean, the fact that you gain spikes too is really annoying. We could have... Are you movable? You're not immovable, but you will. Resolve after combat, gain whatever. Huh. Few different options here. I'm tempted to move this person up. If we do, we'll be in a still rough shape. It's also just playing as many spells on this floor as possible. It's another semi-viable option. So yeah, boss gaining armor and stuff, that's all terrible news. Again, playing as many spells on this floor as possible seems like a great idea to me. Take out their sweeper. I guess either way we're playing all the spells we can. Then we try not to give them too many spikes. Okay, life is pain. Yeah, we didn't quite get there. I genuinely don't know if this will help more or hurt more. Okay, it did seem to help. I guess that's because we got to take it out in one hit. Is that going to be enough? 87 attack? And likely going to be more by the time the pyre goes, right? And you're going to have some thorns. So the pyre would have to one-shot you, which isn't going to happen currently. Well, no, yeah, it's still not going to happen because the corruption is going to be too much. Okay. Jeez, this fight is complicated. I'm going to try to redo this one. Restart battle. Okay. So. Pendant Stone makes our Cold Celia die, not our Cold Celia, our Nameless Siren die too fast. We don't want that. So we need to kind of clear a floor for the Nameless Siren. I think the Dante the Dependable going on this floor still seems good to me. The Demon Fiend seems fine. The Hornbreaker Prince lasted quite some time. The Apex Imp could kind of do his thing up here. I'll hopefully work in the long run. Then maybe we just like post up the Nameless Siren here as well. Hope she does the work that we need. And having this floor as like the clean sweep floor could be good. Could also have Cold Celia here instead. Okay. Dante dies. Oh, she's dying here on this floor too. I don't know why I expected her to live. Actually, we needed to just not play her. Okay. Restart battle. Don't play her. We need her to live. Dante. Dante. You're the guy. Okay, so the answer that we're looking for is just don't play Nameless Siren. Save some energy. Because we need her to not die. Cool. Can't quite put her on that floor. We do have the 160 damage here. I suppose that like could theoretically have saved somebody. Okay, wait, this could save the Dante, right? That can save the Dante. Interesting. Okay. Wonder if I just put the Penitent Stone up top. That's like an option. Nah, immobile. Okay, makes sense. Still was worth playing for the Incant trigger up top, but interesting. The Dante. So you all are doing a lot of damage that I don't like. But we put this here, and then I like get you killed. That's even better. Putting Dante up here is still suicide. So I don't want to do that. I'm gonna play the Mollusk Mage because I just don't want it in the deck, really. This Dante's gonna put it in work. I'm not gonna be able to get that collector. I've come to that realization. It's unfortunate. But we made this guy deal 184 damage, and he's got Titanite, and he's got 83 armor. So he's a bit of a wall. Really never could get this guy to slay even a single guy. Everything here is dead, but we're about to lose everyone, I feel like. Okay. You're actually gonna deal your damage. Our floor is looking weak here. Are we gonna be able to survive? My guess is no. Yeah. That guess is correct. Debating whether it's time to shove Dante up a floor. Maybe not quite yet. We still have one more sweep that we're doing. Which is nice, but it's not enough. Okay. We have the Guardian Stone. Fish people. Chumsy, hello! I wonder what Monster Train 2's Vitalizing Serenade would be. That's a good question. Kinda wonder that too now that you mention it. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of damage. Not much I can do about that, really. That's just gonna happen. It's just gonna be a lot of damage. Ow. I hate this. She's just so annoying. I don't have a good answer for her. Okay, we still get to discard a card, right? So we want to do this. I think it's something like Dante goes on... Well, I'd like to play Welder Helper down here. So, we could raise Dante up, and then raise Dante up. Alternatively, we could raise up the 2 sweepers. That has its own consequences. And then we could put a Dante down. But then that Dante would die. But then we could put this Dante down. This Dante shouldn't die. But then they'll die to the Penitent Stone dealio. So that'll be bad in its own way. Satan invented spikes in a fit of rage. Yeah, this spike lady is actually gonna be the reason I lose, I feel like. The Dante strat. It's not really good against spikes. Go figure. Huh. Yeah. You don't really work, do you? Then you put spikes on everybody as soon as I play a card. Which is super frustrating. We have so many bad cards in the deck. Okay. Guess I'll purge this. That's a fine purge. Yeah, having spikes on everything is just absolute pain. Oh, you're still gonna live too? Somehow that seems unjust. Oh wow, somehow this went way worse than the last time. I swear there's a floor. Raise Dante up, sir. I'm not ready to become a parent. Yeah, this is oh my god. Okay. So that was way worse than last time. That makes sense, like... Hold up. I want to retry this again. I'm sorry. I want to see. I feel like there's a way. There must be a way. Here we try hard. What if... Hear me out on this. What if I had taken that equipment where I actually sped people up? That'd have been kind of cool. Okay. Estante's gonna die. Wait, no? Yeah, Estante's gonna die to the sweepers. God, you just need... you need quick sweepers, don't you? That's just like something you need. Oof, that's frustrating. Okay. And we draw through our deck way too slowly. I see classic alpha imp Dante dual frostbite Dante frostbite build. I wish. Hmm. There's nowhere else I could put these two to survive, I think, is part of the issue. Unless we like get a Dante right away. But then the Dante dies. I don't really want Dante to die either. If you would believe it. Alright. Right, the sweeper comes first turn. We don't have any good targeting. This is part of our issue. So although we only take one hit, it was alright. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards. Not quite true. Wait, how am I dying? Doesn't seem right. Yeah, alternatively I could do this, right? We put her here. We're offering totem. Play a spear steward up top. This guy dies. We have a sweeper. We're kind of set. You're dead already. So now she lives. The spikes will kill Dante. Oh yes. Yes they will. Because he's quick. I realized there's no saving him, so I gave up. This Dante will die also to the spikes. However, we can put Mollusk Mage down here. Now they don't have to die as fast. And then I'd love to put a Dante down, but if we put him down up here, he dies. If we put something down here, they die. And if I put the Mollusk Mage down here, it just dies. So, unfortunately, even with this many cards in hand, the correct play is to do nothing. Okay. We have our, like, turn where we finally get to do something interesting. Which is neat and all. This guy's gonna make it to the top. Save me, master. Silly Dante, my grandpa. Yeah. My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards. Be gone with you. Okay, so if we put enough armor on this guy, surely he could survive a hit or two from the Queen Lady. I guess our other problem is we're building onto the top floor when we need to build onto the bottom floor. But then the bottom floor is going to have 2.5 billion spikes. But we have ascend cards, not descend cards, so it's hard to build onto any smaller, lower down floor. Cool thing is this guy might actually get slays once in his life, so that's neat. Alright. Ow. Cool, less ow. Sweet. You guys are dead. You guys are dead. Alright. Well. Sweepers are a pain. We never got AoE damage cards. Guess that's also another problem. 93. Could like start to put this guy up a floor. Save me? The moment we start to put guys up here though, it's the moment we start having more problems. I still have units I need to play. This guy had to be at the bottom of the deck, of course. As was his prerogative. So, what do I do now? Probably no sense in having the Mollusk Mage die here. doesn't really help with anything. So we can set it up. Just no need to have it die. Might as well do some damage there. We can take some pyro damage yet again. Ow. Okay, we're still sweeping. That's like the most important thing. Now we have the Guardian Stone. That's another important thing. This guy's alive. Yeah, I don't know. Weirdly, I have energy, so maybe I should have taken the more draw instead. I do and don't have energy, I guess. It's part of the problem. Okay, we're starting to take actually serious damage up here too. Oh right, if we can't, we take more damage. I don't like you. You're an evil boss. Why are a lot of these bosses just harder than the final boss? You know what I mean? Like so many of them. So many of them are just better. Okay. So I guess plan B now, we start to raise as many people up as we possibly can. And then hopefully draw a rage card again. I don't even know if that's possible. We'd have to have more draw on the deck, I think. Ah, I can't play my second Dante. That's a huge shame. That's a big bummer. Gosh darn it. Okay. Cool, that's not the card I wanted you to discard, but I suppose it doesn't really matter either way, actually. The guy in back dies, at least. She's gonna have 2.5 billion attack. No, only 89. Okay, well, you know. It's close to 2.5 billion. How do I keep being worse? I'm not sure that that's, like, very possible. What if I need to, like, Apex Imp on the bottom floor or something weird like that? Do we just need to fight on the bottom floor? Do I need to fight on the middle floor? Is my middle floor supposed to be my kill floor? That could be the case. Maybe this is a better floor? We do 160 damage first turn, right? So with that knowledge, we could hit just once, and as long as no sweepers make it up for the rest of the time, we should be fine. Save Apex Imp on this floor. I don't know if that's good, but... Okay. Wait, I thought we... My draw's different. Wait, am I manipulating draw somehow? Oh, by playing Nameless Oh my god. Wait a second. So you're saying if I don't play Nameless Siren, then we get the kill card, but if I do play Nameless Siren, we don't get the kill card. Oh, okay. Okay. That's reasonable. So we do this. Yes! Okay, so then we get this hand, which is a lot better. And now we could save the Dante. I see. Okay, so I should choose if I want to ascend something or not. Guess we might as well put you on this floor. Do something like this. And now the Dante lives. Okay. Life's weird sometimes like this. Alrighty. Weirdly, I have a lot more faith in our floor now. Wait, the Dante dies. Undo. I forgot the Dante dies if I just put him on the spikes floor. Forgot, it's like incredibly hard to actually play a Dante. Oops, sorry, touched the mic there. So we have this. I think I just want the conduit mollusk thing to be gone. I think it's in the way later on. Okay, importantly, am I getting slays? No, not yet. So we actually need him to not have too much attack so that the mollusk imp lives. Okay. In which case, maybe I play Alloy of the Ancients on like this Dante? Ooh, what a bold and probably much better play than anything I've ever done. This doesn't really do that much. Let's just get our buff stacking. Never got double rage either. Or double incant triggers. So yeah, now we have the welder helper again. It gets to do its thing. Our mollusk mage gets to live. Okay. Yeah. Finally. Finally I'm starting to understand. That was unfortunate. I think this is the best fight we've had so far. Can you get a kill? No? God. Why are you so bad? Oh, I can't get a single kill on this guy. That's a shame. Maybe I could have if I like powered him up with Last Stand earlier. Darn. Gonna boost these now. Take some damage. Say whatever. This dude's just the worst. Alright, armor goes here. You die like that. You guys are all gonna die. First time ever, these guys are also gonna go with you. Could start moving our big floor up. I don't know how good that's actually gonna be. Do we have everything necessary on it now, I think? No, we need another Dante if we're really going for the win here. Alright, so we're not quite at the time where we have everything we want on the floors. Could move you up. No sense in having you die like that. Sure. We'll do some damage. Okay. Want to be able to play Dante if I get him. Which means I have to not play a number of these other cards. We could throw this guy up a floor. That shouldn't kill anything. Having mute would be nice as well. Maybe I just didn't get what I needed to take care of this whole mess. Yeah. That might just be the case. Alright. Well, I think we tried. We gave it our best on this run. I think I gotta give up at some point. Wow, not a single one of you survives? So much for moving guys up a floor. Oh my god. That was just making everything worse. Whoopsie daisies. I thought I had enough there. Nah, this is just gonna be bad. Look at that. 200 damage, okay. I mean, we got to a point where we had a almost chance at surviving at one time, so that's cool. Ow. That's frustrating loss. Man, I really thought that we had that run. Armor's hard to make work, especially when you're forcing it. I probably shouldn't try to force runs. We'll try again. We'll try again. I swear it can work. Getting the Apex imp was really cool though. Okay, hidden passage, offering token, cold Celia. Sure, sure. Strike, frostbite sweep. Okay, we got a very similar run. Let's see what we get now. Armor, multi-strike, slay, revenge, armor. I mean, gonna go revenge armor again. I want to try it. I want it to work. You can't stop me. Clan cards are only rares. You know what? This is crazy to go early because like it's so hard to find the synergies, but screw it. Let's go for a rare run. That's what everybody wants to see. Okay, Cold Celia. Shield Stewards. Maybe this pyre isn't necessarily the best pyre for this exact thing. I don't think I have any, like, synergies right now, right? Nah. Oh wait, that's gonna make me do less damage. Forget sometimes executing guys is less damage, not more. Moving a guy, I could, like, do this. That's cute. That's fun. That's a lot of damage. This guy's gonna die to frostbite and the attack from up top. You didn't quite go down, but like, maybe you will go down. I mean, this guy's gonna survive with what, 5 health? Probably not a problem. If I had to guess. Okay, done. Let me see. Friendly units gain Rage 2 on Strike and Revenge. I didn't even know that was a thing. Ooh, the double armor. Okay. Keep in mind, we're going to be getting rare cards from our clan pack, no matter what. Am I forcing armor again? Is Rage Room just, like, really good? I think so. I think Rage Room is absurd. I can't skip that. Deep Offering. They made the Infinite a lot harder on the Deep Offering. Still a great card. Still has a lot of innate synergy with it that's good. Sap and Frostbite might be useful. Maybe. Won't exactly save us on what killed us last time, right? I'm gonna go Deep Offering. We'll see. Getting Calcified Ember right now hurts a little bit, but we'll be alright. So again, we took the Room and we took the Deep Offering. Take a look. Reduce size to 1 Titanite and HP up. Offering Monument also changed. Draw 1 next turn. Kind of an interesting card. Do size to 1. Again, a Cold Celia at 1, I kind of like. Titanite normally would be kind of nice. Offering Monument's a very different card now. I actually don't know if I want anything else. I mean, I could take the Titanite on the Cold Celia, that way her sweeps... I mean, but then she doesn't have any damage, so that's kind of weird. I don't know, let's just go. Ooh, start battle, the enemy units appear on each floor. This actually could be strong for our Hornbreaker Prince. If we put him on like this sort of floor. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I don't know if that's like too much damage. Nah, it doesn't seem to be. Are you hasting? Don't do that. Alright, so we have draw taken care of. Could maybe take energy immediately or space. I'll have to see which one. Discard your hand, draw 5 cards. Yeah, it's a fun one. We get the collector. Move you up. Move you up. I don't know if that matters. Saved some space there. That was cool. Deep Offering not being useful just yet, but maybe eventually. Hey, there's the Rage Room. I was looking for you. I'm gonna take this damage so that we don't take more damage. Ooh, we can actually do something to you. I like that. We're drawing 8. Neat stuff. Okay, you're dead. You get stronger after resolve. Just a damage shield. At the start of turn, gain 5 armor. Okay, you're not like too scary, in all honesty. I'd like to take you down. I guess you can ascend, and it doesn't really matter either way. Okay, you're gonna make it. I don't like it, but what can you do? So this guy's gonna have a big damage shield. That's the one downside. But like otherwise, we're fine. Probably should try to draw towards that thing that I just threw away. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll frostbite this guy to oblivion. But now if I try to get there, I can't get there too easily. Okay, that's fine. Wow. Easy game. Cool. Alright now. What do you got for me? Double the rage, double the armor is the calcified ember, of course. Of course that is. Of course that is. He really just wants me to go a rage build. Like, it's so badly, it's just like, hey, why don't you do rage instead? Because that's the smart thing to do. And you know what, game? You're right. What am I doing? Strike, apply frostbite equal to half the damage dealt. That's a cool frostbite thing. Okay. I mean, it's good for like an Apex imp, at the very least. Let's get another unit. like a shark that maybe gets like incant armor or something. We have a large stone we could buy here. Stygian banner. Incant frostbite, or sorry, sweep frostbite, or a rage 3 incant. Guess I'll get the rage 3 incant. I like the large stone cold Celia. Titanite. I mean, it's not quite what I want for the Titanite. Hold up. Let's see what we get on the Celestial Alcove. Ooh, Titan Skin 5. Very fascinating. Rage 5, permanently gain Rage 1 on Revenge. Neat. Or 40 health, gain 2 attack for every one missing health. These are cool. So this is my deployable thing. I think because we have our Herzl's Horde, this is actually like not the worst thing for us, right? We can mitigate that by having just 4 extra energy at the start. I think that means maybe getting the Savage Spirit is the best. We could have 40 more health on something and then also give it Titan Skin. We could do that on the Offering Monument. No, I can't do both. I'd have to have bought the Titan Skin already. Kind of an interesting idea to have this thing be a tank. This should be my damage dealer, but it's going to be hard to have that work. I like the idea of Titan Skin 5. What if we just gave her Titan Skin 5 and like... that seems so bad. I guess we could give you Titan Skin 5 and then you could just be a pretty good tank. That seems like a decent option, now that I look at it. I feel like something should be taking Titanite. Like, I feel wrong not taking Titanite on maybe the Offering Monument, just so like it never dies. This isn't like a great upgrade in my mind. Purge the Shield Steward, I guess. God, there's a lot of things I'd like to purge. Oh well. I don't feel like we're strong. I feel like we're weak. That could all change at the drop of a hat. Let's go. Homebreaker Prince. I think Cold Celia still just makes a lot of sense. Then I guess we're casting our spells down here. Suppose the Offering Monument could just be hidden behind this and we just have a floor that does nothing. That's fun. Purge the Calcified Ember because it's a decent time for that to happen. Ooh, we need our guy not to die. It's like the only way I can make that happen. Cool. Okay, we're drawing. Oh, but now she's gonna die, right? I guess she could potentially live. You're just existing. That's not great. You've incant sap? Okay. I don't think that she's long for this world. Unless we hidden passage her up a floor next turn, which we're guaranteed to be able to do if I put a spell on this floor. So I suppose I could do that. We have this Train Steward take all the damage, and then I know we get sapped on this floor. But at least we can save this person's life. We still have Cold Celia doing the work. You have 1 damage. Like, I genuinely think you're not a problem. The next guy to go down is you. We don't have any great ways to gain armor yet. Let's focus on mitigating damage. Alright. Not a lot of incant synergy yet either, so just gonna have to like take what we can get. Okay, you're dying. This is fine. We can actually increase the rage of everybody. You sapping isn't as big of a deal, I think, as it looks. And we could also draw more this way. You dealing 1 damage is actually a little bit perfect. Wow, you're gonna do 243 damage by yourself? That's kind of impressive, actually. Could boost our bottom or our top floor like a little bit here. Just like put her up top. I don't hate that idea. Could put this guy up top too, actually. Let's see. If we get lucky, we'll be able to do it. Should I try getting luckier? Alright. Yeah, that seemed like it had to work. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we apply like 1,000,000 frostbite with that equipment, so that's cool. Consume double the rage, funny. Could get a second deep offering, but really you want to like upgrade the one that you have instead of getting a second one. I don't know, I'll go last stand again. Screw it. Unit draft. Hey, we actually get one of these. Neat. Should I take another Cold Celia? Is that like a thing I should do? I guess so. It's like nice to have multiple sweepers. Space seems like a good idea. We don't need draw if I have energy. I'm gonna take energy. I need energy. I need it so bad. I also need to duplicate stuff, and I need to upgrade my spells and things. So we're gonna do that. Take some HP. Merchant of Magic. Create a spell to cost stuff. Don't know that there's anything I want like intrinsically actually. Reducing the cost of something by 1 is nice though. Permafrost and -1 energy. It's kind of neat. It's actually good on this. Let's light the forge. Let's Right. I have my option between multi-strike now and the revenge. I don't know what I want. Maybe it's because I didn't go all in on armor last time. What if that was the real reason I failed? I just didn't get enough armor. I don't know. I want to try this guy as a tank. We're going to duplicate the Cold Celia. And, I mean, she's just a really strong card right now. It's going to be very nice because you have the Mark of Evasion. Or Invasion. Evasion. What are we playing across the obelisk here? So Cold Celia up here should deal with everything. Alrighty. Oh, you're the corruption appliers. I don't like that. I find that annoying. But what am I to do? Guess I could send one of you up to like apply just that much less corruption. Corruption 3 is a lot. We could put you in the way. And you don't take anything really? Aside from the 9 damage that you're guaranteed to take. Alright. Building. Sweet. Let's build here. I don't think there's anything more I need to do. It seems set up. Oh, you're an annoying guy. Oh, so you sap on the floor that you go up to. Interesting. I don't know why I didn't think about that. At some point, maybe we can ascend our bottom floor called Celia, but they're doing a lot of work here. There's the last stand that we can keep with us for when we need to. For now, we'll just keep building. I guess I could play this last stand early on. Keep building. Cool. I have a lot of rage. So that means I should gain some armor here. Yes. Perfect. I should possibly save her. Don't want to play too many saps on this floor. Why does everything have anti and can't? Can you not? Oh, this is going to be another like sap and can't sort of thing. Everything just wants to stop you from doing what you like. That's what I learned. Building around in can't is apparently a bad idea. You're not doing anything? Oh, because you're going to sap 3. Fascinating. I don't like that. Huh. Yeah, well, we're going to just do like 10 million damage to you and not care about your annoying sap 3. Wow. Completely made her useless. Okay. You know what, you get to go up the floor. Ha! Take that. Alright, we're doubling rage enough to win. I don't even need multi-strike at this point. I could double rage once more. I could double the armor on a unit. Let's take Alloy of the Ancients because it doesn't have a bad thing attached to it. Should I sap them? Because they're sapping me, so maybe I should sap them. Nah, I think I should just skip this. Free artifact, free unit upgrade. Is there a unit I want to upgrade? Probably. Yeah, mainly the Nameless Siren. There are spells I want to upgrade too, to be fair. We want to upgrade some stuff to be good. We want to get rid of some cards. There's good options. There's good reasons to go this way. Why is everything good? Alright, where are we going next? Okay, there won't be unit upgrades again for a while. That makes me think I want to go this way. Multi-strike, yes. Do size to 1. Maybe just give me a second. Equipment door room card. This actually makes the reduced size to 1 a lot better, right? At the end of the turn, the last spell play on this floor is played again. Echo Vault seems really good. What the heck? What a cool card. Oh, this is part of the Lost Arsenal DLC, right? This is the Echo Vault. At the end of the turn, the last spell played on this floor is played again. I don't know if I'm going to actually be playing that many good spells right now. I can take Overgrowth Carapace because Smidge Stone is right here. And now it makes sense to put Smidge Stone on Nameless Siren. Because now we can put Overgrowth Carapace on it. And next time, I think I might go this direction. Although the duplication would be nice. Wow. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see which direction I end up going, but this is a good thing. Legendary dog. Aw. Bone Dog, celebrate. Your power gains 10 HP permanently. There must be something more to this unit, right? Because, like, they know this is bad. I assume? I assume the Adopt the Bone Dog is bad, but, like, it comes with some benefit later on down the line. Because otherwise, I feel like Bone Dog's Pendant always feels good. Because it's not just, like, a bad unit it's adding. I'm not going to test it out yet. Maybe on something that I feel is a little bit better. Anything else I want to try to upgrade? Any units that desperately need it? I guess I could upgrade the other Cold Celia. Otherwise, no, not really. Should remove another card from the deck. Torch at this point would be nice to remove. Again, no AoE spells, but that's kind of on us. We did that. -1 draw each turn. Ouch. I guess the Offering Monument kind of completely deals with that now that I think about it. So I want to... what? Hornbreaker Prince? And then we're gonna like put a Siren on a floor by herself or something. Give her like a little bit of a defense. Just, I don't know, double Cold Celia down here seems like a nightmare for enemies. And awesome for me. And eventually if we need to we can up like Goldbreaker Prince's thing. Damn, sucks that we got the Overgrowth Carapace there. I guess that was something that could always happen. Ooh, you're an anti-spell lord. Okay. I want you to do the damage. I also kind of want more draw next turn, despite the fact that you'll sap me. I think having the draw is nice. Looks like my dude was able to get a kill as well. So now we're likely going to want to raise guys up. You're alive. That's bad. I need to make you not alive. That was nice. That was lucky. Right. Awkward part about Permafrost is having cards that discard. The Rage Room. Where do we put that? You're gonna get a kill here? Good for you. I think the Rage Room makes sense up here. Call me crazy. Alright, that guy's just dying to the frostbite. Okay. Cool, we're alive. Ooh, boy. That was close. Don't like that at all. Okay, this guy's also very alive. Wow, we beat the boss. That's not even my final form, though. Wait, I could be better. Hold up. We could be even stronger. Alright, we could have killed that guy up top too if I wanted to. Yeah, it turns out just hitting really hard with a billion rage, it's good enough even for the later floors. I guess the Frostbite stacking here is good too. So, I'm having a hard time figuring out when I need to ascend or not. Double the rage again. Another rage room just for the fun of it. I mean, I guess if we're not gonna like duplicate our rage room or whatever craziness, right, with an artifact, then that's maybe still a good play. Also, the idea of constant last stands makes me laugh. And reinforce at this point, are we really armor synergy at all? Or we just sometimes have armor? Let's go Rage Room. Then again, I think I just skip. Doubling in artifacts on the other side, though. I mean, it could take another Offering Monument. It's not a bad card for us. And we get a Merchant of Trinkets to look at, which is always cool. 3 different kinds of... Okay, equip units gain 10 armor. That's also cool. You play your 3rd spell of the turn. Gain +1 magic power for the rest of this battle. That's probably really doable for us. I could try a reroll, but I'm nervous about that. Could add another Frost Piercer. Could add another, like, Overgrowth Carapace. Another Offering Monument, right? That way, no matter where we play spells, it's okay. Plus, it's got Titanite. It's, like, a little bit tanky. It's kind of like it has 42 health. In a way. Well, double Nameless Siren sounds great to me. Equipped units gain armor. No, let's fish for something better. Still might be worth it to buy the Guildmaker here. There's also the Kernstein Tome. Should take care of all of our energy issues. I don't know if that was right. I think we got a good bit stronger here. Spikes? You can't give spikes to guys. We established that. Chumsy said it was cheating. They're not listening to you, Chumsy. I don't know what you did to offend them, but you might have to apologize. Alright. Got this here. I don't know what kind of floor that is. That's a weird floor. Ooh, this is a good turn. We'll definitely equip you here. Oh, it's when you die you do the corruption thingy. That's annoying. 22 damage, that's a lot of damage. Whoa, you're gonna add a toll? You can't do that. Wow, you're killing my guy. Okay. So, hold the phone there, guys. Come on. Don't want to do that. That's mean and rude. This guy's just not tanky enough. It's so hard to build up armor. And maybe I just don't have all the armor stuff that I need yet, you know? That's a possibility. But boy, does it seem hard. Dang it. Alright, this seems to be the time where we should set this guy up a floor. And then maybe forget all about how everything works. Ooh, guess I can get rid of Deep Offering. Play a Rage Room up here. Yeah, okay. Now we're talking. We'll build up a rage there. Okay, perfect. This guy doesn't have spikes yet, so you know we're doing well. What are all these cards? These are too many cards. Hold the phone. I need a Draw Offering. I need to get rid of all the bad stuff. Okay. Bad stuff gone. This guy's alive. You're here. I'm gonna send you up if I really want to. I kinda do. But I also kind of don't. I think Last Stand, like, makes sense to do now, but I could also hold off on it still. Giving you 30 armor seems like the next best play in that case. You're still dead, which is great. I mean, we've been getting rage every time we attack, so that makes sense. Like, you should be dying. Are we lucky? We are lucky. Alright. Gotta test your luck every once in a while. Know if a game is mad at you or not. That way you can learn whether you should take the good plays or the less good plays. It's a little known strat in Monster Train. You're welcome. I've taught you the ways. Okay, that should be enough damage on everybody. You're all still dying, and that's the important thing for me. We still play spells down here to draw more. Alright, now our draw is going to suffer. You're going to start dying. You're taking out everything on this floor, which is great for us. This guy's taking a lot of damage now that I look at it. Alright. I mean, 855 health. They might just die to like the frostbite if we gave him 3 turns to die. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. The deep offering with Kinstone Totem should make an infinite possible. Okay, hold up. And we have Incant Synergy, right? And then all we'd have to do is make them survive, because they'll have like 1,000,000 rage. And 1,000,000 actually would be possible. Okay, so I should visit magic totems at all costs and see if I can like remove consume from the offering totem and make it cost less energy. That's the way. Took me a little to understand, but I understand now. This guy might just die. Alright, final wave. We should take out all of her. Oh my gosh, that's right. Oh, what an amount of frost we can apply. I love that equipment, like deal frost equal to half the amount of damage you deal. That's cool. There it is again. We could use a second one of those, maybe? It would only go on my champion right now, so it's not like the craziest thing, but it's neat. I think Ice Empire needs a big old buff. This wouldn't even be that good of a card if it didn't have Pirebound. Like, genuinely, this would be just kind of an okay rare card. Like, for a rare, this is weak. That needs a big buff. I'm surprised I didn't get hit this patch. Strike, apply Frostbite equal to half the damage dealt. Is that worth having another thing that we have to purge from our deck? I think it is. I mean, just seeing it sooner is also good. And then, with our energy concerns taken care of, we could try the Heaven's Light. Though we have so many small guys, I don't really feel the need for that either. Just extra draw seems good. Let's go with the Heaven's Light. We have draw. We have draw in the form of the totem. So yeah, I need to go here. We need to fish for remove, consume. -2 cost, add consume. It's like the opposite of what I'm looking for. 20 magic power, consume, sure. Reroll. Remove consume, okay. On deep offering. And then we can make it cost less, which would help it a little bit. but not as much as I need it to. But am I gonna get a -2 energy in the final shop area? Hold up. Are we even gonna go that direction? There is no more mage stuff, so this is the last upgrade I'm realistically getting for it. So might as well make it cost 1 less. Probably not getting what I want out of it in that case. Make torch better here. Champion. Maybe it's because I didn't go all in. Maybe going all in is the right way to go. I can't imagine that's the case, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Tone contracts. Whoa. Oh, hey. Reduce unit's cooldown timer by 1 to a minimum of 1, right? Titan skin 2 to a friendly unit, right? Endeavor growth. Let's try ritual tome. Ritual tome's fun. Alright, can I beat this boss? What do you got? 150 health when they move up a floor. I think I can actually beat that. Weirdly. Like, that doesn't seem like the scariest thing in the world. Maybe it should, but like... I swear, that seems fine. So we want this down. Might want to like take a less amount of damage on my guy right away, so we'll just put 15 HP in front of him. Okay, there's this, that's great. There's this, that's also good. Okay, that's a little bit bad. He's got a lot of frostbite on him. He could be handled. Okay, he might just actually make it all the way to my pyre. But he's not the worst dude in the world. Ooh, you need to not die. That would be super important for me. I need that to happen. Okay. Then you, I mean, with enough frost, our pyre can start to make a difference here. So this is worth doing. Okay. Our pyre is going to be doing 150 damage a hit. We're going to take 3 hits. I think I have to accept that as okay. And then we need to get a lot of kills here. I need a lot of consume here as well. I don't think that's going to happen either. Yeah, I don't really know. We have that growing. That's good. I mean, even more frostbite's good. Could put another guy in front. Are we actually starting to get kills? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna heal up to full, so like that's not a thing I can stop. We could stop the calcified purge here. We did get the kill on one guy. We're gonna start to take a lot more damage though. Ooh, 54, okay. How's it looking here? You're gonna heal up a lot. Yeah, we're not the fastest killer. That's for sure. Okay, now everything's dead, which is great. That's how it's supposed to be. One of you guys going up here is gonna save my life in the future. That's gonna help me out. Should probably have gotten rid of that card instead, but whatever. I guess this might do some damage. Versatile Ember Staff, man. It's a thing. Okay, maybe we send her up, actually. So we can guaranteed get the kill on you. Yes. I think that had to be done. Now we're already at +8 cards, so let's build up here. It's kind of what I wanted to see. Could have done that in a slightly better order as well. Take that out because we should. Then we'll deal as much damage to this guy as possible. That way he doesn't get like full damage on my pyre. And he's the last guy who should be able to hit it. Yikes. That was quite a lot. Okay. Everything's dying on this floor. Not great. Not good at all. We still have some time remaining. That's the tricky part. Could draw a lot. Could just draw a lot and like maybe save this guy's life. Could see if I get lucky. That's also an option. Okay, got kind of lucky. So now we could do something like that. Something like this. We were able to save this guy's life. You're gonna die anyways. Take slightly less damage. Just get all the rage. Like, as long as we can take out the sweepers, we should be fine. As long as they can't sweep me. I swear, it all should be okay. Try playing some cards on this floor instead. Yeah, everything's dead now. So that's how I know I'm in good shape. Take out a sweeper. What do you do? Rage, shield, regen. You don't have spikes. So I think with spikes, that means we're okay. The Titan Skin on Ritual Tome is neat. You're gonna just do a heck of a lot of damage, honestly. There's not much I can do about that. I'm gonna try to save your damage. Whoa. Alright. Wasn't expecting you to not take anything. I guess 30 times 2 is a lot of damage. You don't have Titan Skin on her or anything either. So that sucks. But we only take so much damage. Yeah, okay. Cool. I guess I could also throw this guy up in case I was super worried. He's not really doing too much, but makes some sense to me. Cool. Incant Rage does the trick. Ouch. That seriously did a lot of damage. Whoa. What am I gonna do now? Spike of the Hellhorned. Yeah. Dare I Siren Song? I don't think this is particularly good anymore. Second Deep Offering's cool. Maybe a big sap on the final boss could be nice. This could be useful, so we survive the fight. I don't know, honestly. Okay, what more do I need? Maybe another Offering Monument. Maybe some HP, maybe some heals. I'll try that out. Merchant at Arms, what you got for me? -2 cannot be reduced below 1. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Makes a unit small. Cool. Not super, like, impactful. Like, doesn't really matter that much right now, but, like, it is cool. Combine equipment. Could combine a Frostpear or Overgrowth Carapace. It's like... maybe that's a good enough win condition, actually. Thinking about it now. What if that's actually the win condition I need on, like, Cold Celia? We have the energy for it, right? I think that's a good play. I don't think reducing size is going to matter very much. I think potentially having Rage Room early is going to matter a lot. Should have taken a look at the artifacts first. Summon triggers an additional time. We unfortunately just don't have that many summon triggers. By that many, I mean any. Frozen to a random card. That's actually not going to be that useful for us. Advance a unit to the back when it enters your train. I think we reroll all of these. Apply mute when they enter the train. That's great. Conserve energy between deployment phases. Okay. Now we're talking. And if I had gone the unit upgrade path, we could have potentially gotten more upgrades to our units. But I don't know. I can't depend on that. Okay. What are we duplicating? Cold Celia. Could duplicate the super equipment I just made. In fact, shouldn't I do that? Or we could duplicate the Deep Offering. Try to go infinite, like super hard. That was an option. That was an option I took. Alright, what am I getting rid of now? I think the Foregone Powers are good, but they need to go. I think maybe they could go again. Because he's getting in the way of our infinite. Units can be played out. The sparks are kind of damaging, so they're kind of okay. I don't know. I don't know if we'll get there. We'll try it though. Whew. Me learning how to play at a higher level. It's fun. Okay. Hornbreaker here still seems good. I like the Rage Room early. Good old Cold Celia. Nameless Siren. Totem? Monument? To all our sins? Yeah? And then the Cold Celia, Nameless Siren combo here seems great. Put stuff here. Could have some HP in front of our big boy. In case he takes too much. Play the Siren song up here. Okay. And you have muted. Yeah, that's right. Get muted. I am so happy I got that. What a thing. Apply mute 1 to enemies when they enter your train. Oh, that's good. Okay. You're still not gonna deal enough damage no matter which way I put that, huh? Wait, why do you gain attack if I do this? Oh, because when you're damaged, gain rage 2. Ah, I see. Okay. Then we'll save energy. We got a Rage Room we can put here. Got to play the cards when they come. Tempted to put the Frost Piercer over here. That way we get the kills on these guys. Yeah. That seems like the right play. Ah, that guy would try to mute me, but he can't because he's muted. Take that. Okay. Random card. Hopefully he's not Hellhorned. Yeah, okay. Because I'd like to do this sort of armored spike thing. See if maybe we could get our boss to live. Get some slays, get some armor out there. Nah. Living? What's that? Okay. Merged equipment. We could start to put that on you. Or you. Either way seems sensible. You're not doing any damage to our pyre, so I don't actually care about you. Okay. It's the right option here. Right option. Let that card get played. Maybe remove this from the deck. Can me playing a spell or something, or a unit down here, save our dude's life? It can. That's fascinating. This guy still has spell shield, which is annoying. We could also put armor here. You're about to gain HP, so I don't think you need it as much. So we could try to stick around just slightly longer, take some damage from our pyre on the entropy cards. Kind of just need to, although I guess I should preserve my pyre HP for the next fight as well, because the Titans are impossibly hard. Alright, we finally got Deep Offering. Let's go. Realistically, what's in my deck? I still have another one of these merged equipments, don't I? I didn't copy the equipment right. I copied Deep Offering. It's gonna make this person a little bit useless. You, unfortunately, will do a lot of damage if I don't deal with you right now. I'm likely to draw Last Stand. Everything on this floor is dying. Gives us a ton of energy. We didn't draw the Last Stand, though. So there is that downside. Likely is not guaranteed. Alright. Hey, I can deal some damage. This guy living is real bad news. Ooh, they're going way too fast through all my guys. Okay. Yeah, I don't have quick, right? So that's just kind of guaranteed. Oh, I can just discard it? Wait, discarding it gets rid of its effect? I didn't know that. Why'd nobody tell me? Okay. Everything here is too annoying to worry about. This guy's dead, right? Start a combat, ascend non-boss enemies to the floor, right? He's just gonna, like, get ascended and die. So I shouldn't have to worry about him. So the Ritual Tome. Can that save anybody? Might be able to save this guy. Never really got a proper tank. I guess I could save my big dude's life. Hope he comes into play in the future. At a huge cost to us. All the cards. Okay. Double spell shield is annoying. Won't be able to do much with that. You don't have spell shield though, so I could take you out. Doesn't really seem like that matters, to be honest. Although maybe you were muting? Was your mute actually effective? Shouldn't have been, right? That'd be absurd. Can't be effective. I could just increase the damage here quite a lot. Or we could try to save it for this floor. 1,000 is a lot of savings. This guy's just dead. Never mind. I don't have to focus on him. Okay. I don't know if that's right. Okay, I think I want to raise everybody up. You could probably sweep the floors on your own now, right? Like, already, you're a sweeping. So now we can just like focus on killing the boss, right? Yeah, 2,000 damage. This is cleared. You're alive. That's all I really need. Play all the offering totems. They draw us all the cards that we need. This guy's just taking more and more damage. We play all the cards. They get sad. You're sweeping. Alright. Like, the amount of frostbite this guy now has on him means he's dead. He can't possibly make it up to the top. Even if we just all die here. Which is looking like what's gonna happen. No, we could just, like, ascend this guy, right? And then he dies. Yeah, sure, you kill this, but, like, you're super dead. Okay. Then we'll just play that. Got him. This card draw 5. It's beautiful amount of cards we could draw there. We're almost getting there. You can feel the infinite trying to show its face. Yeah, this guy 1749 for frostbite. Cool. So now the problem is the Titans. I don't think I can beat them. Does it count as a win if I just leave? Should I just not? I feel like it should count as a win even if I try to fight them. Even if I lose, you know? Because obviously we won. Okay, Titans. Show me what you got. Savage Shackles is gone. Rage a Room. Right, so how do we want to do this? It's been a while since I've interacted with the Titans. We have, I think, enough HP to, like, manage it. I think much the same as I've been doing. It's gonna be, like, fine. Celia, Titan Skin. Maybe having, like, a top floor sort of deal is better. That way guys get in the way less. Though the ascending then becomes less too. Having a shield up here feels great for a little bit. Okay. So these guys all have to die at the same time. We get the Curse of Entropy? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Okay. Oh, you got muted when you entered. Disable triggers ability, enchants, and decreases every turn. So right, add a Pyrelite. So resolve. Add Pyrelite, apply corruption to your front unit on all floors. Apply a 10 to the Pyre. Pyre then attacks immediately. Right. We're taking 3 right now because of the entropy. But I think I have to do that, honestly. To not do that would be sketchy. And you're dealing 20 on all floors. I forget, do you do anything else? You had a Curse of Entropy to the back. Fair. Okay, so we know that's the case. I don't know if this is a better idea. Beautiful. Alright, we got rid of the Curse of Entropy. I didn't realize this card just, like, countered Curse. I think maybe eventually I'll want to get rid of the Spell Shield there. Okay, we reserve some energy, save some damage. We're not dead yet. Okay, okay. But you're not getting a kill either. I gotta do something about that then. Should I put the ritual tome on my boss man? You're gonna take 20. You're gonna get thicker every time. You were muted, so you didn't do your resolve trigger thing, so actually it was bad to mute you, unfortunately. Okay. But you're all muted, so I don't have to worry about what you're doing either. You are extinguished on death. Do your shenanigans. What if, though, just by chance, didn't do that? Instead did, like, not that. Hey, I'm actually gaining armor. Okay. Bit unexpected. Ooh, I could put frostbite on this guy up here too, to have him try to get killed. I don't know if we want to do this early. Seems a little bit presumptuous, but it would make us do the difference in damage to this guy. We already have stuff though. Nah, we get the Pyrolytes. Okay. We'll have energy for next turn too, so it's not the end of the world. Hey, we get the deep offering. Okay, okay. Double deep offering, which is not actually any more useful, but it's fine. Could like do this. Okay. Either way, we know we're gonna want to do that. Gotta kill this guy up here. You both are dead, but you're gonna apply annoyingness to me, and we're gonna take damage, which is not good. I need to get armor. Okay, first off, you're ephemeral, so get ephemeralized. I think the Piercer here still makes a lot of sense, actually. Maybe now I do the last stand. As weird as that sounds. Feels wrong without like the rage stacking going. Especially if we could just like do that here to this person. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. This guy's gonna get big now. Okay, a lot happened. So much happened right there. Okay, you're dying, which is bad. We definitely don't want that. I need to survive and deal damage to everybody. Okay. I don't know if this actually still works the way I want it to. Also, we don't want to take the damage here. I think, unfortunately, I have to play this. You just gain multi-strike? Is that what it is? Live to fight. Yeah, loop gain multi-strike. That's what you do. That's why you're so darn terrifying. So, let's see. I'm taking 20, 22, then 20. I see. I'm dying perfectly. If I leave, you'll probably start dying, which is kind of bad as well. Playing a unit, though, gives me energy. Let's start here. Okay, we could put the Alloy of Ancients on. That's an option for us. Could start to jump charge our killing of everybody else. Kind of need this guy to survive. Kind of need you guys to start getting rage. Uh-oh. I also need to play Pyrolyte like every single turn, pretty much. The Rage Room, though, it's so important to play. Yikes. Hyper yikes. Okay, this guy needs to die at some point, too. Don't forget. Yeah, we also didn't, like, save that much time. Shoot. So I need to play this. Ooh, if I discard Deep Offering, we're in real trouble. Didn't, but, like, could've. Okay. The damage here is good. Oh, you're dying. What? I don't see how that's allowed. Right, because you multi-strike and then the damage. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Armor is really our only way to survive with these guys, and if you don't get armor, then you're kind of in trouble. Okay, now at least understand that better. Wait, why are you taking 8? We're taking 8 for some reason. This guy attacks for 3, but we're taking 8. I don't know why. I also wish I had armor. Shoot. You're strong. If we get rid of you, you're probably all gonna die. I kind of need to do this to deal enough damage to this guy over time. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, maybe we just shouldn't fight the spell counter guy, you know? Maybe that's the real play. Just don't face your weakness. Somehow. Wow, we could like go crazy on the rage here. That actually is probably worth it, right? No, you're still dead. Yeah, you're all alive, you're dead, you'll die next time. So then it's just this guy who needs to die. We're taking 3. Alright, the guy up top is, I think, the next one who has to die, and that's it. And then we need, I guess, like a unit left over to get a kill. Okay. We've got our game plan. Yeah, because you're gonna die this turn. So Pyre's going. Pyre's doing work. We'll see if we can get this to work out. The more we do here, the less we have to worry about. You guys are almost all dead. Okay, yeah, we're doing enough. We do more than enough here. So it's all about the foregone powers here. That was unfortunate, but we've got to do it this way. Okay. I don't know why we took 8 there. We have one more loop to go. Everything's almost dead except for these guys. 13. Obviously, we're not going to take full 13. Get rid of this. That goes away. 10 somehow. Where is this extra damage coming from? If you have no units on this floor, deal 5 damage to the pirate. That's where it's coming from. Okay, now I understand at least. Man, I wish I had Descend at some point on that. So I guess we just need to continue to do frostbite damage to here. Okay, and then he attacks 3 times, so there's a good chance all our units die. Yeah. Alrighty. Really is just a race against the clock then. Okay. Got a Deep Offering here. See if there's anything we can grab. I mean... Keep offering again. It's kind of working. We're almost getting to the infinite. It's working? Alright. I don't know if this is better damage or not. We're close. We're taking 8 damage. All our units are going to be gone. This is... I have 2 turns left. Basically, we have to win in 2 turns or it's the end of the game. And we're going to win in 2 turns. Okay, easy. Never had a doubt. Oh my gosh. what a painful fight. But we did it. Ooh. The Titans. Titans are rough. That was close. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there, though. That was a fun one. Went on end on a win here. Win a run with all covenants enabled on Hellhorn. Sweet. Leveled up. Dark Deal. It's a good option for us in the future. Alpha Fiend. That's fun to build around. Strike plus 15. Maybe that's worth it now. I don't know. Give it multi-strike. See where it goes. Imp in a box. Oh. Maybe I needed that before I did anything with imps. Also, Rage gives plus 1 damage per stack is nice. Hey, Ice Tornado. Kind of forgot that card existed, and Titan Sentry is really good for like a sweep by just letting a guy die and take hits. Okay. Cool. I like the little music sound there. Turn all these cards gold. Cool. It's fun to look at the game. I'm